For all my friends, this is not an easy message to record. I'm going to miss all of you more than many of you think. There's no point in me pretending that my time here has been happy. I don't think any of us can say that. But many of you have made it as terrible as it ever could be.
Welcome to Hope Springs. As you can see, our institution is nestled in a beautiful rugged island landscape, only accessible by boat. Over the years, word has spread about the work we do here. Whatever you may have heard, take this from me. We get results, the results that you want.
I couldn't believe it. I never thought they would do this. Who doesn't go through some kind of dodgy period, for God's sake? I'm young. I'm supposed to be having fun. My parents thought I would be this person who was going to be all virginal and pure until I was in a serious relationship, then give myself completely when I got married. I don't think so. Life's too short for that, isn't it?
You just can't imagine what it was like for us.
So, who are we? The staff and board of this facility work for a very successful company called Youth Correction Limited. We have a number of institutions across the country, all working towards the same goal: to save your son or your daughter.
They think that even if you just experiment, it's going to get out of control and you'll end up as a junkie on the street. I wasn't doing anything most of my friends weren't doing. My parents drink wine every day and that's a drug. But that's okay, isn't it? Because that's nice and middle class. They're the ones who are supposed to love me and care for me. How could they send me here?
We just didn't know where to turn.
Facilities like Hope Springs have been thriving in the US for years. They work, they deal with the world as it is, not as we might want it to be. Ask yourself, can you really control that teenager who is on the edge of doing something unwise? What are their friends really like? Dealing with these issues is your responsibility, but we're on your side. Sending a child to us is absolutely a sign of love. Just ask yourself, is your child safer on the streets with the pimps and the drug dealers and junkies, or here with us?
We just didn't agree on anything. We're on opposite sides on every issue. I've realized that our parents are Nazis, small-minded bigots. All I ever did was go on demonstrations, help organize rallies and things. Yes, I got arrested. But not because I was breaking the law, but because the police are Nazis too. My parents must be faces. Only faces who have sent me here.
We didn't feel that we had a choice.
I hated school. I really hated it. My parents had this dream that I go on to be a doctor or a lawyer or something, but it's just not me. We had screaming rows. I almost have stand-up fights with my dad. Me! He wants me to be what he never had the chance to be. He say, well, I didn't fancy being made to succeed where he failed. Thank you very much. But I never thought I'd end up here.
We were worried sick.
If I lived with my dad, he would have understood. He wasn't a saint when he was young. He'd have been cool about it. I didn't steal anything major. It was just for the laugh, the buzz, because there was nothing else to do where we lived. But 130, my stepdad, he's a self-made man. Loaded too. He hit me once. Well, just once. So I fled him. Laid him out. I still think I was right too. But I wish I hadn't. Enjoyed it so much. So she let sent me here. I'm asking you, what else were you supposed to do?
We had to do something. It's absolutely a sign of love.
So, when things look bleak, when you are at the end of your tether, remember, there is a way forward. It's not hopeless. Just when you think there's nowhere to turn, hope springs.